Gokigenyo! 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 Welcome, welcome! It's been like what? I can't count, but it's been several days already. And I'm really excited to return to Klonoa. Sorry. Hello, welcome everyone. We will be playing and hopefully finishing Klonoa 2 Lunatea's Veil today. But first of all, I want to greet everybody as I usually do. So, hello, generic username. Hello, PPA. Hello, Nyaruko. Hello, Joxer. Hello, Dustin. Smartest dojo in the world. Hey, what makes me one? Hello, Zadgong. Hello, Oboro. Hello, Augment. Hello, Lolo. And hello, Slayer. Welcome. And it's not pixelated today. Yeah, it was a temporary occasion just for the collab. Not chibi, wow, shocking, I know, right? Also, thank you for the Stretch Plus Hydrate Redeem generic username. Thank you. Yeah, Stretch feels nice. I believe you guys might have noticed already, well, I even mentioned it in the schedule post, but we're starting later the entire week, and the reason for that is that I'm well, I always complain about how I'm extremely busy, but this week and possibly the next week too, I've been tasked with helping with onboarding of a new person in the library committee, and this just I have to do this on top of my usual tasks, which did not disappear anywhere magically. So yeah, I might happen to be extremely tired these days, and this is also the reason for the later starting times. But I hope we're still going to have a great time together. And I have prepared another ice cream for today. This time I've made sure to set aside some space in my tummy for the ice cream. And it's going to be, wait, let me take a first bite. Oh, doesn't count. Oh boy, it's nice. And there's the pistachio ice cream, which normally I'm not a big fan of, so honestly I didn't have any expectations going in, but this is so surprisingly nice, the nutty flavor, it goes so well with the creamy texture of, well, the ice cream. Nice. Hello Alex, hello Bob, Gokigenyo. It do be like that sometimes, indeed. And just hope that this period is over soon, and I can go back to, well, how it used to be. Okay, let's not eat everything right away, even though it's already melting. Go and try to beat the boss again. Because this is where we stopped the last time. And then Karin ice cream review collab. That's nice, but to be fair, I would love to have the dirt eaten collab with Karin the most. The edible dirt, I would really love to give it a taste. It would be nice to do this together with Karin because she was also interested in the idea. What about the ant pea? Well, ant pea is tasty, but no. Oh my god. I feel like this is the most appropriate idea for an... Wait, I forgot how to do this stuff. Oh, okay then. I now remember. Too late. Edible what? Edible dirt. You can try looking it up. Like how some people eat chalk, for example. I believe it's pretty similar in nature. There's the first one. Oh boy, I hope she didn't eat anything before starting this boss fight against me. Because I remember how when I was a kid and I used to go to, attend the swimming pool. And in the end of each session, each swimming lesson, there was also like a 15 minutes abs, I guess, massage session with with basically a current of water directed at your abs at a really high pressure. And it was supposed to be nice until one day I ended up eating right before going to the pool. And well, guess what happened? Guess why you don't eat before conducting any physical activities, but specifically the ones that involve massaging your abs with the water stream. But well, yeah. Oh my god. I threw up all over the dressing room, the changing room. And my grandma came to pick me up because I was still a small kid. And they forced me and her to clean the entire mess up. Squeezed out the food like a tube of toothpaste. No, not really. The effect was kind of delayed. So when I was drying and brushing my hair, I felt as if my throat started hurting. So I told about this to my grandma. And this was like a colder season, so naturally she became somewhat worried about me possibly catching a cold. Which is then again not unheard of, especially after the pool, especially during the colder seasons. And I didn't even get to finish the sentence before I started barfing violently. But I guess this experience is what made cleaning up my own mess after me kind of not that alien of a concept to me, because last time when I was traveling with my parents this spring during the break, I also threw up in the what do you call them? Oh, heck. But yeah, I threw up in the plane's toilet. And it turned out that I didn't, wipe some of my barf. So they approached me and asked me to clean up after myself. And the barf just like a whole life girl. She's a real YouTuber idol confirmed. Oh yeah, Neo would be proud of me. So, колонку подтягивать или нельзя? Motion sickness? No, while I do suffer from motion sickness every now and then, I think it's because I dared to eat my breakfast in the airport. Oh, and it was salmon nonetheless. So I was basically gambling with this one. Oh, damn. Oh, they're swings. What did I win though? It seems there's a trend of you throwing up and being forced to clean it. Yeah, I feel like 2 times is enough for it to be considered a running gag. Oh, damn. Oh wait, did I... Huh? What happened? Is someone suffering from the reflux? I can relate. It's always a gamble. Yeah, reflux is just as, if not more, annoying. So I get you. Totally get you. Consider it a warm-up run. Well, it's a second run, so maybe not as warm-up as it could be. Wow! So I could do this the entire time. Well, makes sense, but somehow I never considered it. Oh! What happens if we beat the game earlier? I don't think this is the final boss. There probably is some other entity. Ah! Behind Larina. So there's going to be plenty of time for us to spend together and for me to share my barfing stories with you. I always remember the first time you threw up. I do. It's powerful. This form of Lauren, I mean? I guess she is, yeah. Also, hello Miguel, Gokinyo, Gokinyo. Wow. Most people were babies getting birthed by their mom or dad when they first barfed, right? Okay, do you remember the first time which you remember when you barfed? Basically, what is your first barfing experience you can remember? Oh boy, this pistachio ice cream is so good. Why was I slipping on it? I remember the first time I remember. Nice! My very first time? I don't think so. Well, what was the first time you remember then? I feel just like Tsukinomito when she hosted that stream where she collected the stories from both viewers and other VTubers alike about like their first experience of encountering death. But in my case, I'm even more avant-garde than Mito. Pistachio is yummy. I was surprised how much I liked it when I tried it recently. Is in the actual nut or the pistachio flavored ice cream? Avant-garde Dojo, extremely so. The ice cream, sorry. Then it's the same as me because I have always been kind of ignoring it. I guess it's also because most of the ice cream I ate back home, it's not exactly good. Oh god. It killed me. And yeah, hello Dan. Hello. Yeah, welcome. Remember my mom forcing me to eat scrambled eggs and I ate it all? I tried to make it to the restroom but threw up in the hallway. I still hate scrambled eggs. Is it just the scrambled eggs specifically or like all of the eggs? In general, I wonder what made them so bad to the point that you threw up. But I guess some people are a bit more to throwing up when they eat eggs for breakfast. I even noticed it myself during high school, especially. So even to this day, I sometimes avoid eating eggs for breakfast. Just don't like the texture. Makes sense. Yeah, texture can really change it all. Damn. I can definitely remember not the first but the worst. That time I got hammered during the first days of living in the uni campus. It was a disaster, but I learned moderation after that, so that was a positive overall. I think that's kind of important because in situations like this, because I feel like after moving out of parents' house, you essentially learn to live from scratch. So you go through, well, maybe not the exactly same experiences you would go through as a child, unless your culture involves literal toddlers drinking and smoking, taking drugs, etc. But rather you try a bunch of things for the first time and kind of like figure out your way with them, including whether you like them or not in the first place. Just keeps killing me. She, it's her. It's Laurine after all. Struggled to eat omelets because we had omelets so often growing up. It's funny because like I often hear stories of people not handling certain foods well because this was all their parents cooked for them during childhood or during school years. But recently I've been finding myself more and more trying to replicate those childhood experiences. But I guess this can just be easily attributed to, well, me missing my family. Oh, finally I got to hit her once. There are some things I didn't like from eating it too much as a child. Yeah, this happens too. Though I personally can't really remember if there's anything in my life and in my preferences like this. What? I can't believe that her dead body hurts me. But well, there's zero reasons for it to like not do this. My mother would force me to eat it no matter how much I didn't want it. Wasn't exactly pleasant, and honestly now I kind of don't like her cooking in general, as opposed to what is normal. To be fair, well, obviously I do not know your like entire situation with food. But this is a sure-proof way to, like, for your child to end up with an eating disorder, or at the very least with the disordered eating. I also recall reading that there's a physical/psychological reaction where if you eat something and then are sick, it becomes unappealing afterward, even if it wasn't why you were sick. Oh yeah, happened to me as well multiple times. The way the lightning jumps into the time with the boppet is so stylish. Yeah, but now that you've described it in this exact way, I realized that it's basically a Harappan boss fight. Though actually I think some of the snails joked about it last time. Will I ever finish this boss fight? I feel like I kind of got through it better. Okay. Nice. But I've still got only one heart left. So I got to be more careful about it. Klonoa. Though I'm not a fan of the idea. But avoid beating up cute mascot creatures. Though here it's the boss being beaten up rather than the mascot, so it's all good, right? But if Klonoa is the one doing the punching, yeah, I realized that's the thing here, but I don't think he would. He's just doing that as means of self-defense. You were also raised to finish everything on your plate. Man, this is the first time I'm really thinking about how rough stuff was at times. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that my stream is serving as like this point of realization and reflection for your experiences with food as a kid. But yeah, stuff like this oftentimes happens, especially in like poorer households or households where parents come from poor background. Oh, obviously I'm not making any assumptions about your background here. Just saying that is oftentimes observed there. Oh, so now he's not jumping at me all of a sudden. Alright. Neil has mind opened. On Klonoa stream. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trigger you. I was never really raised to finish everything on my plate. It's actually maybe not the opposite, but my mom is more of an orthorexic, kind of like obsessed with healthy eating and stuff. So to an unhealthy degree, yeah. So I've got my fair share of messed up experiences with eating as a child. She did not exactly forbid me from eating any foods. I was allowed to enjoy stuff in moderation, well, given that we could afford it. But all of the stuff, like, you know, that she was saying while eating, all of her food choices that she has explained to me while making them, it definitely rubbed off me. Perhaps not exactly in a good way, necessarily. Okay, finally, I'm not sure if it's the last phase. Perhaps there's another one coming right after. But I've got to be more careful and time my jumps better. This, for example, was not the case of a nicely timed jump. Okay, can I finish my ice cream first? But yeah, my mom never really she didn't have a lot of troubles with me being a picky eater. So, for example, I was allowed to embrace my tomato hate ever since I was a small child. Though I remember how when my mom took me to the kindergarten, she tried to explain to the teachers that I don't eat tomatoes and that they probably shouldn't force me to finish it. Not that they had to tailor the entire menu for me, just that they should kind of like keep it in mind and not excessively nag me about not finishing my tomatoes and leaving them on the plate. And the teacher replied with, do not worry, at my kindergarten group she's going to learn how to love the tomatoes. And well, the first time she tried to force me to eat them. And well, guess what happened? I threw up all over her. Being cool? It's extremely pretty. And actually I eat everything on my plate to the point my middle school friends say that I eat like a cat. There are a lot of animals that you can compare his behavior to. Cats are sometimes surprisingly picky about their food. Even the stray ones, to my surprise. Man, laughs throwing up everywhere. If you guys want to draw an artwork of me throwing up, I do not mind. Okay. I'm done with the ice cream. Oh! No! It's kind of interesting how borderline bulimic boomer generation with their force-feeding stuff produced orthorexic Gen X. At least that's the pattern I quite often see. No, my... Like, first of all, well, I think I do not necessarily have to explain this to you, being a mental health specialist and all, but bulimic behavior is not necessarily about, like, overeating because you're scared that, like, there will be no food tomorrow and that you have to finish everything and, like, always leave a clean plate after oneself. It's more so about the combination of binging and purging, specifically. Though I guess, during the, then again, it's not really the, wait, Boomer generation and Gen X are the same one. I just noticed that in your message. But yeah, I still get what you're talking about and what historical processes it can be tied to, but yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about this to begin with. Not that nice of a topic to discuss anyway, right? It's probably because I also like the sauce on the plate sometime. I used to eat like this in like middle school. It was the time when McDonald's first opened in my area. And me being the picky eater I am, and I was even more of a picky eater than I am right now, I was too scared to eat any of the burgers or, well, literally anything, so I just grabbed myself a package of cheese sauce and would just lick it all out. And my classmates, they just stared at me. There was some weird, which I probably was now that I think about it in retrospect. Only if it's flowers or rainbow sparkles like a real anime girl, right? I mean, if you manage to draw it looking like pretty, then I do not really mind even the normal barf. If anybody feels like redrawing the Madatsuki vomiting picture, consider this as me giving you my approval. Vomit-chan. I hate how some people only know her as Vomit-chan, because, as it oftentimes happens, certain reaction peaks in their reach are far more stronger than the popularity of the original thing. Kind of like that one picture of Nono from Idolmaster hiding from Terminator. Just how do I time the jump correctly here? Just like this. Okay, so I need to do it successfully one more time. It's going to be to prove to be a worse ordeal. And I think it is. There you have it. But it was a good run. Oh, while it lasted is what I wanted to say, but there we go, we're not done yet. Memes ride on the DNA of the soul. Yeah, even this exact phrase is a meme itself. But as a seasoned gatekeeper, I obviously hate the trend of some of my faves being overshadowed by the popularity of memes featuring them. No hates vomit secondaries. Could they even become a vomit primary? I mean, I guess Sequoia Kana from Ninja JP is a vomit primary. She totally gets it. Also, I'm sorry if anybody feels too displeased with this topic popping up on this stream. Might be a tad too often. I'll make sure to tone it down, maybe. Because I realized that, I mean, for me it's just like any sort of other casual talk, but I understand that it may be unpleasant for some. Enjoy your vomit as much as you like. Well, I don't really enjoy it. I would rather not vomit at all. I know it's hard to explain this stuff. I do not like throwing up IRL, but I think it's just a funny topic for the jokes. Because of how many stories featuring vomit I have. And some artworks, if drawn right, which is extremely hard to pull off, they can look quite nice as well. Though I understand this is probably just kind of like diving into the borderline Riona territory and is clearly not for everyone. No, but maybe just like some VTubers have their like an NSFW tag for the funners on Twitter. Maybe I should have something similar for the for the vomit artworks. Barf Gale. But no, I doubt a lot of people would be able to get it. Do you have a favorite painting? I actually do. It's Carnation Lily Lily Rose by John Singer Sargent. Do you guys have any? Barfin Gallery, yeah, Barfin Gallery. And the electric guy failed to protect me. What am I even carrying him around for? If this is how he's going to behave around me. Okay, perhaps now is the time. Yeah. Let's go, second phase now. Yatta. Oh, hello, kamikaze, gokigenyo. My favorite painting is Stanchuk by Jan Matejko. He's literally me. I also apologize if that's not how it's pronounced. But Yeah, the famous jester one, but I never knew it was a Polish artwork. Even though I have obviously seen it in the past. It's not Stanchuk, but Stanchik instead. Yeah, it's why not you. Okay. Luneko, gokinyo, welcome. Haro. What? Damn. This is difficult. I can die anytime. And I would rather not. Dying sounds really unpleasant, you know? Just what do the game characters feel when they die? I mean, it's an experience they go through multiple times, so if we assume they retain the memories from each time loop we put them through, aren't they more or less used to it? Though I guess the physical response from your body is still going to be quite nasty. But so close though. But I think I have figured out how to do it. I just need a bit more practice. It feels like fighting the Wind Guardian and Mime. Don't worry, it's not going to be that long, hopefully. Okay, here's the first one. Now it's the second hit left. But I really love the work with like the shapes and that silhouette here. Oh my god, there you go. All it took for me to win was praising the boss's design. I was just upset previously because I was talking about barfing and whatnot instead of praising her. Nice. Thank you. Also, thank you for the follow, the real crow. Thank you. I hope she's alive. I mean, she's alive for now, but I meant that I hope she's going to stay alive. Oh, pathetic. Arena. Use the power. No, don't cry. More like it used me. I knew. It was just a fake. Neither priestess nor savior. Nothing more than a fool. Arena. Damn it all! Power is worthless. It cannot even overcome sorrow. You do not need to overcome sorrow, you need to kind of like accept it. And everything. Arena. Klonoa, you must stop the creature of sadness. You cannot let it consume the world. Stop the arc before it connects the kingdom of sorrow to this world. Lolo, you're ready. You and Klonoa can do it. After all, you made it this far. I'll do it. Okay, let's stop that arc. I love how it looks both kind of like alive and technogenic, anthropogenic at the same time. Is this Sonic? No, this is Klonoa. It's another franchise. the sound? Yeah, it's great. Especially love those bone-like structures protruding from its, let's say, chest. What we got to do is stop all 3 engines. Let's go then. The Ark revisited countdown. Oh my. But I do not see any countdowns here. Was I light though? Where's the countdown? Oh no, I can grab her. But no, wait. I really want to try and grab the egg. Yeah, I guess I will be dying first. Reminds me of the ship design from the Ledroid Requiem series. They were also these cyclopic bone-like arcs flying through the hells. First time I heard about it. Give me a moment, I will look it up. Oh! It looks so cool! Very Castlevania coded. Man, it's really nice. I thought it was an actual bird. I think this is the idea. It is supposed to kind of like represent the vibe it is supposed to give off. Sound pretty fit. I'm average, but then again, not like it really matters. I don't know why you would bring it up. Also, the music here is so nice. It's like really epic. Really ebbing, even. Ah. Perhaps I should have grabbed him right away and then... Oh! Nice! Oh, yeah. Okay, I won't bother getting that 1 star. Oh, it's not here. Average for audio is at least level for us common folk. I don't think this is how it works though. Oh, I need a key. Need a key, meaning I got to go back here. It's really lame how I've just missed all of those. Is he going to jump after me? Well, this was epic. Okay, I'm not a collectionist. I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy at all. This is fine. I'm not going to chase after... Sure, I don't know what am I even chasing after. Well, after the crystals and such. So I'm going to assume, as long as he's still alive here, it should be enough for me to just drop him down. This is really bad. Wow, just how do I... Android has very unique art style. He participated in the Heroes 5 concept arts. He has this mix of Baroque Gothic style and just more pure shiny Baroque in his fairy art book. And a Wicca graphic novel. Even what I saw from a very brief Google search looks gorgeous. Makes me want to look further into it. Given last for the 100% completion. No, I'm not a greedy Ojo. Though I guess all of the Ojos are greedy in one way or another. It's almost as if we're predestined to be greedy. Oh well, I think I will have to... I'll have to do it all over again now. Because, well, this is where he respawns, right? Oh no, it was just a one-off occasion. Such a surprise to not see the enemies respawn in this game. But I guess it's only fair. It'd be rather hard otherwise. Please let me in! Looks like going for 100% completion will break the gameplay flow and speed, but maybe not. I don't really see how so. Pretty sure you can still replay the like certain stages and everything to catch up later. Oh.
Alright, this is it.
How do we stop it?
Who cares? Just throw that worm into the engine.
It's almost as if he's waiting to be thrown. But also I do not think I've saved here. Yeah, I did not. So I'm supposed to just hit it all. Okay. Okay, so I go here. Well, let's just wait for it to blow up. Do these guys respawn? Oh, I guess they don't. Meaning I will have to... Ah! Okay. Ah! No! Oh well, whatever. Another try. I really want to learn throwing the creatures as soon as I jump. And by throwing, I mean throwing them in front of me. They're not real gamers, they just die and don't respawn. Well, thankfully, or maybe not, most of the creatures in this game are real gamers by... if you're following this logic. Oh, was it bugged?
Now that ought to do it.
Okay, 2 more to go. Hey, wait a sec. Oh. Damn. Wait, where do I even go to? Stop. Stop. I got to return here, right? Oh, this is scary. Thankfully, the timer seems to be generous enough. Maybe not anymore. should still be fine. It should still be fine. Right? Okay. Let's just run away. Oh. Just like in your Hollywood movies. Yeah. Just for the record, I don't like you. You were mean to Larina in the past. Well, likewise, Larina was mean to me, so I think we're even here.
It ain't so bad, after all.
Just shut up and hang on. Well, thank you. Thank you for help, Dad and Larina. And out of 10 voice acting. Thank you. Doing my utmost best here. Hey, what's that? A heart! Nice, so nice. I wonder what am I going to need those bomb creatures for. I see. Well, this pretty much answers my question. Oh, and I go to from here. I see. This is where I... Oh, no, stop. There was another block right above that I could break with the electric line. Oh, a heart, how convenient and how nice. This game truly is just so kind. People never seem to realize how truly kind some of the games are. Whoa! Though maybe not this part here. I'm going to just blame it all on my skill issue. Oh! I think it's alright even if I... and if I do not break the block. Yeah, no. Whoa. Drowned in peace. I can't do anything about it. Why is this water so yellow? There's only one plausible explanation for this. That's how we know this is not fear and hunger. I guess. I mean, games can be nice in different ways, and fear and hunger's main gimmick is not lack of any sort of quality of life. But you're still deprived of it, of some of it, in some way. But it's still kind of like cruel enough to the player, just enough for them to feel a little bit miserable, but not fully miserable. So that they can still enjoy the process. Oh, this part's really bad. Or rather, I'm really bad at this part. Okay, first I go here. In a second thought, maybe I shouldn't have gone there first. Okay. How come I'm still alive? Not that I mind that. Perfectly fine. No, it's not. This is nice, but I can tell part of me is dying. Well, part of me is Klonoa that is dying. I would redo it from scratch, but luckily enough I have experience with this stage now. Hunger's most annoying mechanic is safe, otherwise, oh, that's pretty tolerable. I hate backtracking. I don't know. Backtracking is fun. When you're just figuring everything out for yourself in the game, without relying on the guides. It was really nice. Even empowering in a way. Backtracking is fun when you handle all the areas like a pro. That's not exactly about it, but more so about the sense of adventure and exploration. Because even if you have to revisit certain places within a game, it's never truly the same. And you're not the same old self you were when you first played through them. However corny that sounds. Meaning that you still have multitudes of experience more with the game when you're not getting through the series for the first time. And with smart enough level design, it also helps to recontextualize some parts. One cannot step in the same river twice. In the same river? In a Nightingale philosopher. But where's the... Oh, there he is. Not for long, not for long. I'm entirely okay with failing till making it though. I mean, that's just how most games are. If people are making such a huge deal of hunger being this way, then I can only assume what sort of games they normally play. Or don't play at all. Like, even at this stage, look how much I struggled here at first, and now well, I can't say I'm offering you some absolutely stellar performance here, but I'm still better at that. My muscles remember everything. The fingers, they just know. I love those huge eggs everywhere. I wonder what they are supposed to represent. Maybe this is where the arcs, the ships, entire like inner structure is hidden. There's no redeem though. I mean, that's not the kind of the game where you can save manually anyway. That wouldn't really do anything. Hey, did you just see that? Backtracking on the Metroidvania like Hollow Knight is pretty fun. It's because they're kind of like built around the whole idea of backtracking. I would say that this is kind of like a necessary evil, but truth be told, this is not any evil at all. But I do not know why I just grabbed this guy when my main goal here was the egg. Oh no, I missed it. Oh well, let's wait for him to reappear now. It's okay, we're not in a rush anymore, at least. Welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. Let me throw you into an egg. grab an extra life. Oh, look at him! He's enjoying his ride now. So adorable. Oh, but I would need to grab him to make this jump. Hoppa! Hoppa! It's so cute. Oh no, it's so lovely. Extra life. Extra lives. Can make it or break it. In terms of, well, me successfully or not so successfully passing a level. Wow, did you see that? Nice save. Ah! Okay. Another try. Just don't eat it for breakfast. I'll do my best. Nice! Hey, when can I realistically make this jump? Here. Now. Okay. I really love the design here, all those like pipes, all those, I don't even know what to call them, like the cells. Oh, nice song. Though I do not really need it here, right? Industrial hive, yeah, that's a really good description. I'm a huge fan of this sort of. Oh my god! It sure hurts. Hey, let's just wait for it. Oh, for it to explode. But yeah, this sort of environmental design. Oh, I don't know why I'm grabbing him with me here. Oh, perhaps because I needed him. Let's return. Oh, but I've got to be really frugal about my lives, because it can potentially go like really bad. So I'm not sure if I can reach that one egg. So whatever. Oh, perhaps if I take the wasp with me. Yeah, it can fit. It can fit the entrance just fine. Oh, it's on the other side. Wow, that's so clever. This is how the cities will look like in 2100s. God, I wish. Though I do not think this will be the case. What was I even supposed to do here? Still, I grabbed the... Oh boy! I see it all now. I clearly thought that I could fall down there just because there was something floating downstairs. Turns out no, I couldn't. We'll eat the bugs. Actually, I wouldn't mind trying them at the very least. Aha, so I see now. That's really clever. Oh! No! Karen has expertise in that field. Yeah, Yuma too, I believe. Got to join their ranks. Oh, but also, please wait for me. I'm going to return in a couple of minutes. Got to take a really short break, so I would appreciate it if you guys could enjoy the boat while I'm away. And I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Bug green, bug manea, and bugging gale. Welcome back. Thank you. Technically, those are also bugs that we're fighting here. That's fun, yeah. Well, technically, you're not fighting anybody in Klonoa. Also, wow, they just stopped respawning. Let's go back. Make them. Wow, I just killed them all. I committed the bugocide. Ah. And now they bombocide. Nightingale somehow reminds me of fireflies though. Maybe it's the night component of it. Oh, maybe. Fireflies are really lovely. Oh, I wonder if it's going to work like this. Gonna explode, feel it, hit the egg. It won't. Is it the distance I'm trying it from? Oh, nice. Though I didn't really have to do it because my health bar was full anyway. But it's still nice, I guess. I wonder if now I can... If I have... Oh, so that's how it worked, huh? Okay, let's wait for this guy to return. They are, and apparently there's a special type of protein they produce to cause the bioluminescence effect. I always thought what was the case with their light. I always assumed it had something to do with like phosphorus or something similar, but I'm really bad with chemistry. Oh no. Oh wait, did I soft lock myself? Wait, no. So should I do this? The leap of faith? Wow. Alright. It was not as bad. Whatever then. I was always so consumed by the arts, I barely gave the sciences their due attention. I feel like a lot of people lean either of the ways. So this is why there's two of them, I assume. Alright then, let's try waiting for the guys to explode. Yatta! Oh, but I'm not greedy. I'm not a completionist. I swear. I'm a good, well-behaved Joe-sama. And there we go. Finally, another door unlocked. Why all of the eggs? I wonder if there are any interviews with the developers that would explain. So I have to bring it all the way here. I guess it was too early for me to grab the hearts. Let's follow. No, I can't believe it. He just fell down. It's such a clever design. It's okay to be greedy sometimes, like with knowledge. It's different with the knowledge, but I kind of get what you're talking about. But this doesn't apply to the crystals in video games. Let's wait for him to explode and then redo it. To be very honest, I actually resented mathematics, physics and chemistry. I felt like a world bound by strict rules to be entirely unpalatable. I even refused to consciously learn grammar for well into my 20s because of this. Language bound by articulated rules you have to rote memorize. I prefer to learn it by feel alone. Language by fiat. Well, you're very eloquent, so I guess you succeeded in that. But yeah, I hate prescriptivists. They're annoying. I also feel like there's something really romantic in treating the language as some sort of a living creature. And before you guys call me out for wait, where do I go to now? Like here? I think it's just important to simply observe different trends one can find within the language, rather than try to like, well, you get what I'm talking about. It's nice to have just some set of rules, but at the same time, oh, I really did at the very last moment. What? That's so cool! Oh god! Oh my gosh! Oh, It's so nice. But maybe Miss Larina should be nicer with her driving. And I just died. Well, whatever. Whatever. Thank God it just respawns me here. But yeah, my point is that some rules are, well, we totally do need them, and it's important to just document what you. I don't even know. I don't even know. How am I supposed to be doing that? I guess it is essentially the snowboarding level in the end. Just got to approach it like one. Sorry, I'm talking about like two different topics at once. And I understand how annoying it might be for some. You're actually steering it? I think so, yeah. But either way, we're done with that segment. We can now continue further. What? It's there. The creature is there. It is staring at me. There are just a lot of parts of the language and forms of the language that are a lot of time deemed inferior in what I find to be a totally unfair manner. Like the dialects and such. Maybe it's the stairs back. God, I wish, but no, it's just a hungry fish. It's worse. I feel like rather than just trying to define one standard for the language, it would be nicer if we accepted it and like how multifaceted it can be. Yeah. I'm going back to the topic of adopting some food habits because of missing my parents, my family. This, in my case at least, I died, applies to some of the language habits as well. Because I ended up gravitating back to the way my mom pronounces certain words, or rather certain sounds. Which I also followed in high school out of spite for her friend calling her out as a country bumpkin because of the way she talks. So I kind of like picked up that sort of pronunciation as well. And then later, when I moved out of my parents' house, it gradually faded away. But nowadays, I find myself drifting back to this pronunciation. Wow, just what am I supposed to do here? Okay, nice. Nice. Oh no? No, it's fine. Because my mom is like really insecure of the way she speaks, but I find it to be really nice. And it feels like home when I'm speaking like her. Ah. They also feel your accent change. Depends on the language. In English now I feel like it stayed exactly the way it used to be. Though maybe I got not at least, but a little better at... how do I get there? Ah, wait, I do remember it now. These guys are annoying. In English I feel like I just maybe articulate certain words slightly better than I used to. Rather that my intonations in the sentence are a bit more pronounced these days. If that makes sense. I don't think this is how it works here. Oh, but also... Oh, no. That's a tough puzzle. So what do I start with? I assume I'm going to need the bomb guy to jump up there. And then the... oh, it's so difficult though. Okay. Let's give it another shot. And it does not work like this. Grew up in the bilingual environment, so I consciously sanitized my language to sound as proper as possible. On the later in life, I became more chill about it. If any dialect or accent makes you more flavorful. Yeah, I also think that this is how it works, but it's not unheard of to be bullied because of your accent in some cases. And in some environments, it's all like deeply personal stuff anyway. But also I just don't know how to jump over there. So he can squeeze in here, which is not as nice as I thought it would be. Oh, but what the? Wait. Okay, maybe not like that. Yeah, no, whatever, that's not how it works. Maybe it has to hit two creatures at once? Ah! Wait, alright, now I see it. Oh, You speak your local dialect, I speak the dialect of school/television. Seems like a cell phone to me. I mean, for some people, the letter option now sounds like the superior one. It's kind of wait, what is up with my gamepad? Is it the cable again? Give me a moment. Oh, okay, it works. Thank God I do not have to restart the entire thing. Would have been really insufferable otherwise. Okay, so I think I got to start with this guy first. Then I'm going to take them here. Yeah, alright, I think I figured it out now. And there should be hopefully enough time for me to... Nice! Yatta yatta! Okay, we can go back now. Or rather go forward. There will definitely be some going back. Once I... once I throw one of those little guys into a reactor. Though, how exactly do I make this jump here? Do I have the key? No, I don't. Now that I think about it, where can I get one? Ah! Wait, so it was not a turret I'm supposed to get into. It's just a moving platform. Tuning into Yuna's streams after I'm being completely spent after work has this miraculous effect of giving part of my strength back. Anti-burnout YouTuber watching. I'm just like the guy from the Green Mile. I take your burnout. I just absorb it all into myself. I hope this doesn't sound rude, but your speech always sounds slurry. Depends on the language, I would say, but in English, yeah, I think this is how I normally speak. I promise it used to be worse, so I'm slowly improving. You know, I'm so tired, boss. This is such a sad movie though. I've not read the book, but... Let's just wait for it to come back. And now let's do some jumping. I wonder what did I even need the bomb guy for? My speech is also pretty slurry. I don't really talk to anyone, so it's kind of difficult for me to improve. I mean, talking as a streamer is probably not really the same as talking to like another person directly in the setting of like a proper conversation. Well, maybe I could have been improving at a faster rate, but it's not happening with how I'm mostly doing solo streams these days. You know, Jesus Gale? No, it would be blasphemous to call myself that. Okay, let's try once again. Now I can slow. But is a machine that takes sadness and boredom into strangers' happiness and happiness. I don't think I ever feel boredom. myself. It's rather the indifference and numbness, but never the boredom. You can always think of some stuff I would love to do, and the problem is more so that I don't have any energy for this, or the mental resources. Oh, now we got to wait for him to explode. It is but to share a secret, because of the movie I never read the book either. I actually learned the pain control technique. If I visualize chronic neurological pain as a light inside my body and then visualize a hand reaching in to grasp it and carry it away, I actually feel the pain relieving. Maybe I should try doing that with my migraines. I do not think that this can completely help me get rid of them, but perhaps slightly relieve the pain. Yeah, I can imagine that happening. And that all evening after I and Basil decided to try a different route home. Did you just get overwhelmed by an unfamiliar route? Oh. Must be the summer heat. It's how I normally am. But the summer heat is definitely affecting it. I mean, it's just how I am all the time. It was the same in winter. Just maybe not melting so much. Lazarya gakiginyo, gakiginyo. Oh, I love the route the platform takes before landing here. Like, it could have definitely just follow a straight path and take us down to the reactor, but it did this nice little spin. I thought it was familiar but ended up somewhere else, and then the way home was blocked by a construction site, so I needed to take a detour through even more unfamiliar territory. That being mostly a very narrow and curved forest/mountain roads. But at least it served as a nice little workout for you, I guess. Which would perhaps be fun to drive, if not after over half an hour of Autobahn and a day of work. But maybe you can look at it a different way, like you discovered a nice route to take a scenic hike at over your weekend, for example. I also feel like it's really fun to give oneself different objectives during daily walks, so that even the same old routes do not feel as boring. Like, I don't know, walk until you meet, 10 cats, or walk until you go by 3 churches. I mean, it would mostly depend on what sort of area you live in and what are the most frequent things you can encounter there. But it's just like, it's a nice little idea on how to liven things up a little and to de-routinize things. You know, gamifying hikes, unlocking achievements. No, I'm not talking about the hikes, I'm talking about actual walks. Like just the daily ones, I don't know, to the shop, for example, or even your work commute, given that you have some spare time. My pain is in the musculature, so the problem with it is that every time I slightly activate the part after relief, it kind of reactivates the pain too. I'm not sure how the technique would interface with the brain and the migraines, so though my pain is caused by frequent inflammations leaving the nerves in a permanent false alarm state, so they can also be fooled more easily. Yeah. Thinking about that, I do not really know the exact nature of my migraines. That probably would be wiser to go to a doctor for some sort of reassessment or something. I finished walking pretty fast with the cat strat in the Istanbul. I don't know, just raise the number to, I don't know, 20 or 30. It also teaches you to be kind of like more observant of your surroundings. And this is also a nice thing because you oftentimes get to notice stuff you normally don't pay any attention to. Getting lost on foot is fun and exciting. Getting lost while driving is stressful and exhausting. Yeah, then however unfortunate that sounds, I guess you just have to bear with it. Getting lost on trains is magical. Oh, I love that. No, it's not exactly about getting lost. But rather... Wow. Ah! Wait, why did he blow up? That's tricky. Ah! Ah, wait, I see it. Oh no. Okay, let's know. Ah! Oh boy. Well, whatever, let's restart. Migraines sadly have to do with the most sensitive and difficult to study part of the human system. Yeah, brains aren't real, they can't hurt you. The other snail is right. Though sometimes I wish I could get lobotomized. When the pain gets a little bit too unbearable. Do you think I will be able to get out on time? Do you take any medicine for your brain hurt you? I do. The one I got prescribed back home. Oh? Wait, where do I even go to from here? I do not think this is going to end well. But let's still give it our best shot. Once again, nice save. Hey, Dad! Let's miss that, do you? Such a beautiful town with an arc. Such a shame we have drowned it, although I wonder if it counts as it drowning, if it's not technically swimming. But yeah, I'm taking the medicine I got prescribed back home when I visited the specialist about my migraines. But the thing is, they never really looked into the root behind the entire problem to begin with. And I assume that would have been more helpful if they did. The Peacock Township is such a pretty idea. It reminds me of that one picture book of a town built on the back of a huge cat. Maybe I could even find that town. Cat. Huge. Oh no, it's showing me some AI pictures. The cat giant? No, that's not the one. Picture book? What if I... Big city kitty? No, it's not that. Not that. Maybe like that? Maybe I just saw it in my dream? So I definitely remember how, like, I saw some artworks from that picture book and everything, but now I can't seem to find it. This level took almost 2 hours. I guess it did, but it was a longer one, and we're approaching the end of the game anyway. Slowly, I believe. At least it feels like a sort of climax. But also it was not 2 hours, because I've spent, I believe, the first hour trying to beat the arena, the boss. It won a Nobel Prize after all. They wouldn't do that if it was a bad idea. Surely. Oh, it's so intricate, such great design, and I really love how it's made out of wood. I didn't pay attention to it before, but I love wooden architecture so much. So, this is the 5th kingdom. Are we too late? No, we still have time. Oh, she's still in pain. The arc only opened the path. You can still save the world if you defeat the King of Sorrow. The King of Sorrow? Come on, Klonoa. A world filled with sorrow. That wouldn't be right. I think I'm starting to see what is going to be like the main outcome here. My wounds. Leorina, you wait here. Don't worry, we'll stop him. Don't underestimate Leorina, the Sky Pirate. I'll be right behind you. Klonoa is so smug. Kingdom of Sorrow, where sunsets dream. Such a pretty subtitle, though. Oh, can I not? Oh, that's nice. Oh, no, I meant to jump at him. Not destroy one creature with another. Okay. Yeah, is it here? Oh, I spectacularly missed all of the crystals. I also love how subtle the BGM is. Like in the previous level it was so, like, also epic and stuff, but here there's so more melancholic in tone. What does this do? It's just so that I can step on it. Oh. Okay, it won't open until I activate all of the switches. This game is pretty impressive. Looks like they continued with the puzzle platforming style after portable Klonoa games. Not a bad thing, I like it. Actually, the only game in between the two was, I believe, the Wonderswan one. Oh, got to be more precise with my movements. But yeah, the GB Klonoa came out later, after the second one, I believe. I also think I'm going to replay it. Not that I have finished it on stream before, but since there's no wood, it's kind of like doesn't count. Eh? But I didn't jump. Okay. Also, hello, come by Alex. Gakiginyo, welcome, welcome. You can never replay the same game twice, like we said before. The conversation comes full circle. Yeah, I'm going to be more experienced with both the platforming games and the Klonoa games, specifically. So I look forward to seeing how I improve, but most importantly to just revisiting the story once again. While being more familiar with different like game design techniques and philosophy of Klonoa. So hopefully there will be more things for me to appreciate. I also really love this creature's design, like the helmet he's wearing. It's so adorable. Why do I always fail this jump? I wonder. Scripted playthrough? Just what is so scripted about that? I mean, yeah, the guy starts approaching you once you're at a certain distance away from him. Or are you referring to my playthrough of the GB Klonoa? Are you playing the game? I mean, it won't be scripted, it will be still the fresh experience of approaching the game as my slightly different self. I love the drums. Once again, I'm not usually the type to pay a lot of attention to the video game music. But here it's actually quite nice. Okay, let's run away. Well, it's something I always say about video games. Right? Oh no, stop. I can never throw it just right at them. I believe Rina was starting the GB Klonoa today though. Oh, it's really cool. Did you like it? Rina is in Rina Luxper, right? I believe she raided me once. Yeah, hope she had fun with it. Okay, nice. Let's go back. I love how this door is so hard to notice. Oh! This creature is huge. almost kaiju sized. Oh, I'm not really good at controlling this thing though. Where do I have to go? Oh, okay. There's that one platform right up here. And I got to do something about it. Perhaps this is not how I should be approaching it to begin with, but I think last time it went relatively well. It's not even last time anymore. Ah. Should it be from the other side? Oh, so now I did it. It's so silent, it's so nice. I would say it's so peaceful though, but kind of isn't. When you think about it, okay, so I had to go all the way there. Oh, let's retry. Let's give it another shot. Oh! Oh! Oh no! But at least I figured it out. After God knows how many tries. I don't think I will be picking that. That what? I won't be picking that star up, yeah. But I also love how you can clearly see all those the chairs and the tables, but now that this place is completely empty and nobody really uses them, so they just remain there in the background as a relic of the days gone by. So sad and melancholic, but makes sense for a place called the Kingdom of Sorrow, of all things, right? It's just like the ghost towns that were abandoned almost immediately due to various reasons. Ghost towns are so interesting. Yeah, they are, but at the same time they're like so tragic. The entire concept of a ghost town. People just leaving their entire lives behind due to the reasons that don't even depend on them most of the time. Real scary? I don't know about the scariness, but why do I always time my jumps so poorly? Okay, nice. I'm just fell apart due to population dynamics and research, and sometimes they had catastrophes causing it, like the ones you speak of. I also love how sometimes, despite it being like the economical reasons and the population dynamics, people sometimes come up with different densities, like urban legends, attributing like people leaving the town to some don't know, otherworldly powers in the place. Or some equally weird, mysterious stuff. There was a famous one where they accidentally set fire to a coal vein underground and saw the entire place is smoking with poison gas and unstable ground. Wow, it sounds like your average video game location. Doesn't it? Oh. What am I supposed to do with this guy? So? Well, now I see. So I got to practice shooting now. All of my experience playing Warhorn as a child. I won't let it go in vain. Oh? Wait, didn't it work now? Okay, first one. Then this... it was not the second one. Okay, first. Second. Third. Nice! Yatta! The movement and the flow of the gameplay here is like so smooth. I love it so much. I feel like the scariness of ghost towns to me is mostly from the possibility of them being used for criminal activities, but even I find this to be an overly boring sentiment caused by aging, which is in fact scary in its own sense. What sort of criminal activities, like, I don't know, the hubs for human trafficking and stuff? Some of my friends, they are scared of like urban exploration because they feel like they're going to run into some aggressive homeless people there. But realistically speaking, wouldn't homeless people try to reside somewhere where they can at least ask around for some spare money and maybe for some food, rather than a desolate place nobody cares of? I guess maybe if they need some roof above their head, then yeah, it could count as one. But in this case, I always tend to carry some snacks with me, so if I was approached by a homeless person in one of these places, even though I do not do any like real professional urban exploration, but I would share with them nonetheless. Was first inspired a really bad movie other than Silent Hill? Which one? Oh, speaking of bad movies, or other movies that are considered to be bad, I have watched Tremors over the weekend. You know, the one about the giant worms, the graboids. A creature flick from the 90s. And all of my friends, they were telling me how bad this movie was, but I don't know, I genuinely found it to be like so fun. I mean, even for an otherwise very trashy, very campy creature flick, it was still really nice. Oh no, it's Tremors is quite good, right? I love how most of the humans there, they are not... well, they are annoying, but at least they're fun to observe. And they sometimes, every once in a while, come up with some really clever ideas. First Graboids movie, but that's a good movie. I know, right? I do not know why people were, well, my friends specifically were criticizing it. Yeah, practical effects, it was, oh my gosh, it was so cool. So nice. Tremors is one of my favorites. Oh, do you like any other creature movies? Not necessarily the kaiju ones. The Western ones are okay as well. Yes, human is naturally drawn to spirituality. Perhaps there is an evolutionary advantage to have it. It just helps to make things more easier to like go through, more bearable. Depends on the city. You need to know how to not get into trouble, but sometimes even downtown can prove to be dangerous if you take a wrong turn. This is why it's helpful to be just a little bit paranoid at all times. But okay, I gotta somehow get myself... I see. But I need to figure out how can I get there, hopefully. So I guess I will start with this creature. No, not like that. Like on Bird tricks the annoying kid by giving him a gun with no bullets so he can run with the rest. I was hoping that this little guy would die. Funnily enough, I was really worried about the little girl dying. Thank God none of them did in the end. Oh, that's so tricky. Or maybe not. It turned out to be the easiest puzzle of them all so far. We all expected that kid to die. I was watching it with my friend and they were also so disappointed that the kid was alive. They were like, why the heck did they not die? Oh, so nice of the game to provide me with all of those extra lives. So, I don't think I need the crystals. I had to just stick to floating on this orb, and nothing would have happened. Yeah, tricked. That's so fun. I love this game so much. I love Klonoa games, honestly. They so easily grew to be like among my video game favorites. Yeah, no, you won't bait me into grabbing all those crystals because I'm not greedy at all. I'm devoid of any sort of greed. There's just no such word in my dictionary. Oh? Wait, what's that? Like a doll? Or a former citizen? You see it, right? The creature on the sofa. Maybe a little greedy, just a little. I'm gonna be a little greedy as a treat. Aha! Okay, nice. That's quite a long level. But then again, I guess it's natural for the levels near the oh boy, near the game's ending to be on the longer side. You should watch Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. looks like a movie made specifically to cater to my worldview. Wahoo! Wahoo! Oh! What is going on there? Ah. Okay. I see what exactly is going on. Even though I do not know. Where should this path take me? I think I should have grabbed onto this guy. But for some reason I can't. No! I recommend Critters 1 and 2 as well as House 1985. House 1985? I don't know, House 1987, I believe. House 1985. Oh. I can already tell how gorgeous the practical effects there are. Oh man! Wow! American horror comedy horror film. Damn, that's nice. Critters 1 and 2. Oh, those are also really fun looking, or rather funny looking. Wow! Thank you for the recommendations. Oh. I'm going to somehow properly time the throw and the jump. Oh, nice, finally! Yatta, is it here? Is it here? Finally, a new location. It was the same one, but we have reached a new place within it. Oh, and we died immediately. It just do be like that sometimes. I got to make it all the way to the top. Candyman is good. Oh, yeah, but Candyman is not like a creature movie, isn't it? Special effects and designs for Critters are the same guys who did Killer Clowns from Outer Space. There's a lot for me to catch up with. Critters is a bit of a Gremlins knockoff, but not a bad movie. Gremlins was really nice. Even though I've only watched the first movie, I think they turned it into a franchise, right? Critters are more scary. Yeah, they appear to be more scary at the very least. Gremlins still have their cutesy appearance, at least on the surface. I'm going to watch the Feast of the North Star live adaptation with my friends over the weekend, and you should check a clip of it when you have a chance. It's so funny, it's like weebs filming themselves fighting. Do they at least have like a comparable physique to the characters of the Feast of the North Star? So you guys will have to apologize me, but I need to leave for another short break. I will also use this as an opportunity to refill my water, my water bottle, so that I have something to hydrate myself with, because this heat has been unbearable. And if any of you are also dealing with the downsides of the heat wave, then please make sure to hydrate yourselves. Actually, even if you don't, it is important for the snails to hydrate themselves. Yeah, enjoy the bot. I'm back. I'm back. It might not be what you're looking for, but Terror Vision was fun. Terror Vision. Wait. Wait. Look it up. Ah, what is this? What is this? Subahime coded. cover artwork. I'm pretty sure this is exactly what I'm looking for. Thank you for the recommendation. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Let's continue. Let's continue. Oh wait, I received a message from the library committee. What you've got? Even though it's actually not my working hours, it's still... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's continue. So, here I am supposed to... drop down here now? Grab the heart, right? Oh, this is difficult. No, it's okay. It's all fine. I didn't even need to grab another heart. But I will still do it, just for the sake of it. Oh, stretch was hydrate. Thank you. I'm going to do this once I'm done with this segment. And there we go. Do you consider The Birds 1963 to be a creature film? This is one of Hitchcock's movies I have not watched. But maybe. And it was released around the time, well, 10 years later actually, but not so long after the original creature film boom, so perhaps you did it first try. I did it. I'm so good. It's so adorable. I wonder if this is one of Dad's distant relatives. I mean, it looks just like her, a little cat. The very smug looking one. Okay, so what do I do here? The ape is real. Have fun in Wednesdays. Good night. Good night. So I should probably follow the path here. Oh no, it didn't work. My brilliant plan did not work. Nice. We're not some greedy completionists, so that's another star we're not grabbing. Oh, a sofa. Oh, it looks like the bench in Klonoa. No, not in Klonoa, but in Eco. It's almost as if I can sit on it to replenish my health. To use it as a checkpoint. Nice. Oh, this is brutal. But so fun at the same time. I can easily imagine how as a child I would be so obsessed with that. Because you can like really feel the insane scale, insane range of your movement here. And There we go, what awaits us here at the end of our path. So beautiful! And I love the symmetric composition of the frame, it's so pretty! I love this thorny kind of architecture. It really looks like the embodiment of sorrow. That's so cool! Sorry, maybe I got too excited. It's really funny how I'm otherwise very unexpressive and normally very reserved, but it takes the weirdest things to get me like super excited and squealing. So yeah, I apologize about that. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know. Maybe it's weird. So perhaps some of you are watching me in the background while falling asleep, and then I start squealing and screaming all of a sudden, and you guys wake up, and it's all like super inconvenient and not so nice for you. The forgotten path. I wonder if we're going to meet some other cute priestess there. Help me! Help me! Help me? What can that be? The echo is so nice. I don't know, but I've been hearing that voice for the longest time, and it's asking for help. Wait. For help? Come on! We'll find the answer! Up there! Oh, I forgot this is possible. It is totally possible to slide off the path in this game. Oh, wait, isn't that priestess? Well, I'm going to assume she's a priestess. Laughing at us? I might be just hearing things, honestly. With how much attention this game pays to the details, I wouldn't be surprised. Ah! Oh no, they're trying to fly away from me. Not so fast. Checkpoint! Ah! I got so close to grabbing it though. But since I'm not greedy, it doesn't hurt me in the slightest. Also the BGM. The flutes or whatever instrument that is, it's so nice. Is this the post game? No, it's still the main game. Don't know what to call it, the base game. But more like the death game because of how I keep dying. Also, hello Andros Senpai, Gakinyo, welcome. It's very interesting to hear you not recognize all these things the developers made. I tend to be far too dense to be able to put my own impressions to words. It's honestly a skill I believe you can train. Because while I was always trying to be more mindful of these little details, and I always tried to appreciate them. Oh, that was good. But I would rather grab the extra life. I was not always as good at expressing my thoughts about them. Oh, I have to start from here. Nice. Or I guess maybe not so nice. Definitely leaves me less room for mistakes. Unitism. Kind of. No, I just try my hardest to find nice things everywhere. Because of how miserable I feel most of the time, and I just do not really want to feed my negative tendencies even more. Okay. There you go. This point's admirable in its own way. I'm doing my best. And I'm pretty sure you guys can as well. I can't say this is helping me much, but I always think it could have been worse if I didn't do that. That just kind of helped me in the long run. It's the same with all of my like better habits that I try to some extent implement in my life. Oh, this is so tricky. Okay. Oh, sorry guys, this is a really intense moment here. And I failed to keep up. It's built for bikes, not cars. But we're not driving a car here either. As for this making you a better person, I don't know, I do not really consider myself to be one. And I do not think that implementing these habits can help with it in any way. Maybe as some sort of a secondary profit. Like you do not feel as miserable about yourself. Though then again I can't really attest for that either. I wouldn't say it. Wouldn't say it works. For that. Okay. But it can still bring you plenty of good stuff on its own. Even if that alone will not suffice for making you a better person. Yeah, vision clear. It's very radical, like a 90s kid should be. He is an embodiment of the spirit of coolness and radness. But even the audio mobile, no such thing as an audio mobile. I resent the cars in the car society. I consider myself a bad person and I'm proud of it. In what way exactly? Distrust me, the brain is something one must train, otherwise it will put its processing power to mischief. Oh, I do not really treat it as a dichotomy. You can be a pretty passive person and still be good. Because, like the way you feel in general, it can affect the decisions you make, but it doesn't do it like 100% of the time. They do not really correlate with each other much. But like I mostly agree with you, yeah, because I think that being a good person is always like a choice and the result of hard work. And being a happy person is one as well. At least what we generally consider to be happy. Yeah. But I think it's just more than simply trying to find beauty in otherwise mundane things. But that's an entirely different topic to tackle. But as it oftentimes is with a lot of nice creatures. Sorry, my mind is still there in the creature flick realm from half an hour ago. Yeah, what I wanted to say that all of the nice habits, even if they do not directly link to one another, they still end up nicely and make your life slightly more worth living, I guess. So in the end, I guess that's a positive outcome. And it is always better to strive to implement at least one of those habits at a time in baby steps, rather than to just allow yourself to rot away. Even though I can't deny that sometimes I feel like I would rather rot away. I feel like these streams is where I get to be my better self. And this is what I've been saying from the very start. And I'm really glad that I get to kind of like spread these ideas and what I believe in to you guys as well. It is obviously up to you whether you want to believe in it or adapt to it. And I'm always open to the discussion, but it's just what I believe, and I'm really happy that the streams serve as an opportunity for me to put it into words rather than just process it in my brain passively. And then they always offer me an opportunity to kind of like put these skills into action, these habits, to exercise them, to be more mindful of nice things, even if they are just in video games. Being a good person also requires precise and power to recognize the benefits. I find myself being my worst when I'm too tired or anxious to process, and at my most good when I can make decisions calmly. It is, I suppose, another philosophical level in decision making. Yeah, but oftentimes a lot of stress.
Terminus of tears, this is so cool!
But yeah, a lot of stress, it depends on the outside factors which you don't really have much control of. So it's not like you can eliminate all of the stress factors in your life entirely. It has always definitely been very exemplary in the streams. Thank you, I'm trying my best. Good things are good and beautiful things are beautiful. Acknowledging this is proper and publicly affirming it is necessary to reinforce right morals. Right? I feel like this is so much better than just continuously complaining about stuff. Even though I do complain about stuff every now and then. But like, talking about nice things, we oftentimes just take them for granted, right? While I believe spreading this sort of, not even spreading positivity, it sounds kind of like weird, and invites the ideas about like the toxic positivity and stuff, but more like just acknowledging good things is is very important, and we don't always do that, and it kinda sucks. Thinking about work when you aren't at work is one of the best distressors. You just have to master it. Oh, yeah, says Miss Nightingale, who just checked her Slack notifications 15 minutes ago. But I agree, I'm letting this affect me a bit too much. I failed another Umaran. Now I'm back to relax. Or were you trying to train? I feel like some stress is always existent, otherwise the human decision-making engine would come to a halt. Yeah. We are God's strongest decision-makers. Oh? Well, who awaits us there? Who is that? The stained glass is so beautiful. Are you the King of Sorrow? Oh, I felt like a creature called the King of Sorrow would have a more forgot the word. I was just thinking he would look more imposing, I guess. You're here to stop me? Oh. You've come here to banish sorrow, right, Klonoa? I love its eyes and the lack of eyebrows. Explain yourself. What were you planning to do by making the fifth bell appear in our world? Must be a relative here, looks like one. Making it appear? No, the fifth bell was always a part of your world. It was always there, but you pulled the veil over your eyes and refused to see it. It's just like I was saying, we got to embrace the sorrow as well, right? It's unhealthy to just try and get rid of the negative stuff. Especially since they decided to keep the war and aggression there, but for some reason sorrow is not... Wait, it actually makes perfect sense. Because if they had sorrow in their world as well, then this pointless war, it would have just enabled the kind of like the reflection mechanisms, right? And they wouldn't be able to keep on with this warrior lifestyle of theirs. But I'm not sure about the rest of the kingdoms. So my theory is not exactly right here. No, stop agreeing with the villain. No, he's just trying to prove a point. He's right. Huh? We refused to see it? When people encounter sorrow, they try to forget it and pretend it never existed at all. I wouldn't say this is true. It's more often, well, at least in my case, you try to... not that you try to, but you tend to drown deep in the sorrow instead. And kind of like let the grief and the negativity consume you altogether. Just because how unbearably hard it is to approach it in some healthy manner, and I do not think it is possible. Because it is usually also it usually can also be attributed to some huge stress, like, I don't know, losing a loved one, or some traumatic experiences. I do not think that real sorrow is ever forgotten. Not on a personal level, at least. Don't forget that I suppress it until an audio reminds me how I was forced to eat things I hated. I'm sorry. But maybe this will help you reassess your relationship with the food in general, if you've got any troubles in this regard. Because I recently remembered a bunch of stuff my mom was telling me when I was growing up, and well, it certainly didn't make me feel any better, because I just naturally kept it hidden somewhere there in my memories to avoid the constant shock. It was like, it kind of served as a push for me to re-evaluate some stuff. And yeah, mind you, I do love my mother, and we do have a great relationship nowadays. I don't know about forgotten, but you do get over it if you properly face it. Yeah, but not a lot of people have the instrumentarium to properly face it. So it swallows them whole. So I used the arc to lift Lunatea's veil. So it was literally like a veil. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, so that you could save the Kingdom of Sorrow. So that Lunatea can once again remember. We would save? Welcome, Dream Traveler. You were led on with false prophecies. You false saviors of a foolish world. What? Master Banguji? Eh? If sorrow is so unwelcome here, who cares if the world is destroyed? Once again, a really beautiful frame composition. But now is probably not the time to appreciate it, right? We're approaching another boss fight. Let the world be consumed by sorrow. It was I who brought you, the Dream Traveler, this far. Has got a cold person scarf, you stand no chance. And I've got cool red sneakers. So that you can atone for the sins of this world, Klonoa. Oh? Okay, nice. It's another skateboard boss fight. Oh. Well, turns out that was not it. Ah! Okay. Oh, and this was the first one. Nice. Although I assume he's going to have some much more nasty phases than just this one. Nothing says deep profound sorrow as much as snowboarding down the Sonic special stage tube. No, it's the intro of the Doctor Who series. Or it can be both. Very Sonic aesthetic. Guess I will have to eventually give the Sonic games a shot. Also love how these mazes, they're basically just building themselves in real time. And I love the sound effect with which they do this. Yippee! Yeah, very yippee indeed. Okay, now onto the second phase. What is he going to transform into? Oh? Why? Why do you hate sorrow? Can't you accept sorrow at all? Is there no place for me in this world? Don't flatter yourself. Verina, you isolated yourself from the world, thinking that you're the only one who's sad. You make me sick. Verina, you make me want to cry. Klonoa, he's a lump of pure sorrow. Show him the elements from the other kingdoms. Tranquility, joy, discord, and indecision. Make him remember what the real world is about. So suddenly we're offered another perspective, huh? I love this crater kind of hangout. Discord? It was probably just really popular in all of the mascot platformers at the time, even though I don't have much experience with it. Oh! Well, nice. Nice. The circular stage, my beloved. So I wonder what exactly I'm supposed to do here. Cause like... oh, is it... no? Well, yeah, indeed, but also... just what does this boss fight consist of? Anything else I can hit? Other than myself? This reminds me of Threads of Fate. Mint, save us! Mint in Klonoa universe would be really powerful. Well, the BGM is great, but what exactly am I supposed to do here? Oh, maybe I should be grabbing them from the back? From the back of the orbs. Oh, yeah! So that was it. Oh, Rinko's been having a lot of fun in Threads of Fate though. It's been fun to see another join it like Yana did. I mean, she's literally mint. So I'm not surprised. Just having some fun with it. Did you guys also watch her stream where she played Civilization with her dad? Papa Straya. I feel like the streams of YouTubers playing games with their parents are so endearing. I really loved it when Lolo did that, for example. Okay, it looks like I somehow brought his HP down a little. So I guess it was one of these hits in the end. don't know. Advice to have your dad play a game with you in the stream? Well, I know that VTuber fans can have... it can be quite a polarizing stream idea. And I don't know, if I had to stream with my parents even if they spoke proper English, I would constantly be worried about them slipping some details which I wouldn't like them to reveal. So you need to be extra careful when streaming with your parents. But when handled well, I feel like this is a really great idea. I bet you had trouble getting the game working, but maybe it means she'll need to do it again? Perhaps. I still don't understand what exactly is hurting him. Like, what should I be? What should I be striving to hit? Look, she throws up every single time. Oh, she comes over. It's like a tradition for us, especially the part where I have her clean it up. No, none desova. That'd be very un-audio-like if I did. I don't even know what sort of forbidden lore my parents would have revealed about me. Also, we restart from that part. Well, that's fair. At least it's not that hard, right? And I still have to figure out how to damage the boss in the... I guess let's call it the second phase. I mean, it technically is one. Okay. Let's wait for him to come down. Nice. Ah! Yeah, running into these things is definitely not so nice. Yeah. Oh. Well, I failed. I failed to land there on time. Got Moya. Barf Moya, more like. Oh, Monya! Oh! I can't believe it went better the previous time. It's always like this, right? Sometimes on your first try you almost get to finishing the boss off and then spend 2 hours trying to defeat it and die multiple times in a row. I remember how bad this was during my Is streams specifically. You need to puke on stream to win that title first. No, thank you. I do not want to be known as the vomit girl. Oh no, let's wait for him to come back. Ah. Oh damn. failing. Somehow. Okay, okay. You know, picking Gale doesn't sound nice. Maybe because I'm Nightingale after all. Those is final bosses were dastardly. Yeah, but in a good way. I feel like I've learned a lot from fighting them. And genuinely, had a ton of time. They're very memorable. Yeah. I can swear I tried to grab it. No, it was too early of a throw. I refuse to believe it. It's just one failure after another. It's not even that late, yeah. Well, I mean, it is late, but... It usually takes more than that to bring my focus down entirely. You know, your focus is always down. I wonder if you can get motion sickness from this part of the boss fight. I don't know why I keep throwing them. Well, he's not even flying at me. Eh? I never knew he could do that. Okay. Fine. Let's try killing him once and for all. Nice. Get in there. The gym is so repetitive. Probably because you're not supposed to be stuck on this level, in this part of the level for that long to begin with. But at the same time, it's really nice in a way that it helps build up the tension. Oh, thank God. Okay, stretch time! Oh, my neck muscles got really tense after staying in just one uncomfortable pose here. His final bosses are nice, determined. It did until it dies before you experience. You still have to be mindful of their attack patterns and everything. It's still 18 minutes until stretch time. I will stretch one more time then, do not worry. The only game I got motion sickness from was Ace Combat X, A Skies of Deception, which is a shame because it was great. So the rest of the Ace Combat games were fine for you, just not this one. Oh! I recall trying out... Well, not trying out, but rather just... trying to play... Psychonauts. And I felt so bad after it. I'm normally not the type to get motion sickness from games. So honestly, I was very surprised. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I'm not bringing his HP bar down, right? Or am I? Was it the ball level? Always triggering motion sickness? All of them. Literally all of them. It probably just stays the same, right? No. Oh, one final one? Eh? That's a surprise. I expected it to be another that you know. It is going to be another that you know soon. Go, you know, go. Well, go, dead, you know, go. Remember, Iome had to end her first Sonic Cause extreme early because it made her critically motion sick? But she got motion sickness drugs after that. Oh, so they help with the games as well? Iconos has weird psychedelic levels with gravity that tends to flip around strangely. I could see it making someone motion sick. It's not only that, but also all of the kind of like visual effects present on the stages. Which makes it less than a pleasant experience. Oh, so you can't take motion drugs for gaming. I'll keep that in mind. In case I'll decide to try streaming Psychonauts. Because it made me feel like so bad. And it was completely unexpected though. Because as I've said before, while I do get car sick regularly, for example, because I'm sick of the cars, it never happened in the video games prior to that. So imagine how shocked I was. Sure, break could help with figuring out the boss. Yeah, I also think so, but let's try getting through this phase. And then I will maybe take another short break and then continue. Wow, that was bad. Let's wait until he comes back here. No, it did not work. Wow, okay. I might just need to lie down for a while. And ruminate on that boss fight. Wonder even. Okay. All is well. We're halfway done. Nice. Oh damn. Okay. Nice. Is it the final one? The final one left? I don't know, why would I throw it here? It was going so well though. Perhaps now is the time. Let's go! Whoop-da. No, Juro has been playing Psychonauts again recently. She lost that one. Oh yeah, I also saw it. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to catch most of her streams live. Okay, before we play through this phase, I would like to take another really brave break here. And once I return, all nice and refreshed, we're going to destroy this boss once and for all. Okay, I'm back all nice, refreshed and ready to continue once again. And it immediately took away one of my lives. Because I was not careful, I was not observant enough. I still don't understand what exactly is damaging him. when I'm dealing him those hits. But it seems to have worked now. Ah, wait. I think I might have seen it now. Hopefully. So I've got to try and hit the balls, releasing this rays of light, rays of electricity. Wait, electricity doesn't even come in rays. That was painful. Oh, wait, there's a coin. There's a coin there. It's okay. It was worth it. It was worth it. That means one more try for me. So, this is how it works, huh? Okay, I see right through him now. Ah! No, stop attacking me, if you will. I'm asking as nicely as I can. Stop! Stop chasing me too, you vile creature. I understand it now. Yeah, I understand every single thing this game is throwing at me, actually. Let me grab you. Okay. That's great. That's great. I figured it out. Though I just wonder how much worse are his further phases going to be. But I guess we will see soon enough if I don't die. For now it just feels nice enough that I have managed to understand how it works. Which means I might be Of course this nasty second orb will be chasing me all the time. Bean. But I have improved so much. I'm like improvement personified. They even call me Yuna Improvement Nightingale because of that. It's even written on my ID card and my passport and the second phase. Wait, not that it's written on my second phase. I don't have a second phase. Actually, technically, it's the third phase, right? When you think about it real hard. Ah! They're so fast. So close, yeah, very close, but... Ah, snap. Ah, one final life left. One final life left. Please, I do not want Klonoa to die. Ah, 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 ah. Did I do it? Did I? Vision clear! Yatta! It's got quite the defined clothes now that I look at them. His legs in general. He has never been skipping the legs day. Help me. Please, help me. Oh no, he's crying. Poor creature. Klonoa! So beautiful. All of the scenes here are so beautiful. I'll help. You. It bugs me a little bit. They should have put this 3 dots in a different place. It should have been I'll help you rather than I'll help you, because it puts emphasis on the wrong word. You don't have to run anymore. You don't have to be afraid. The voice calling me. The one crying out to the world for help. It was you, wasn't it? They really look like different... not different, but the distant siblings. The world, it won't forget sorrow anymore. Oh no! And no one will run away anymore. After all, we've come too far to turn back, right? Yeah. It's so beautiful, like the way light fills the entire room. All the shadows, the sunset in the background. No, that's what I call a picture-perfect moment. Oh, there has been plenty of those. Don't worry, Larry, now. But I will take a screenshot of you as well.
Hey, Lolo, I noticed something a while back. Doesn't Klonoa remind you just a little of the goddess Claire?
That was not what I expected him to say. I was like, oh, doesn't Klonoa remind you of the King of Sorrow? Yes, he does. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Did they just kill Bakuji? Oh, so this is all that is left of the arc. Very nice. Really excited about rebuilding the Kingdom of Sorrow, isn't she? Yeah. I need to work hard though. This time, I'm going to make priestess on my own. She's grown so much. You gave up your title? Uh-huh. But don't worry, I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep trying, even if I fail. Wow, she's just like Harurara. After all, I mustn't give the King of Sorrow a reason to cry again, right? Uh-huh. Lolo, you can do it. I have faith in you. That framing with the flowers and the statue of the goddesses, it was really pretty. Oh, Hippie. So this is goodbye? Of course. Lunatea isn't your world, isn't it? You have to go home, right? Lolo. It's okay. I knew this was coming. It's fine. I'm fine, really. I'll be fine, because I'm going to do my best. And you taught me that it's okay to cry, as long as I don't give up. So... It's okay if I cry, right? Oh. Lolo. No. 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 Lolo. We may leave this world, but we'll always be together. I believe that if you don't forget the sadness of this moment, we'll always be together, okay? Wonder when exactly does this game take place in the Klonoa timeline? So, Lolo. Because I wonder if he's speaking of his experience with Hugh Pao here as well. She's so cute! She's adorable! Thanks! Though cherishing the sadness of the moment you're separated, it's kind of like... You can really tell it's a Japanese game, right? But that's what I love about the Klonoa games. How they're all about this embracing melancholy, and they give off a very cathartic feeling because of this. Not pulling the same thing as the first game again? I wouldn't say it is the same as the first one. I guess if you only perceive them as both Klonoa having to leave his friends he's built the connections with, it is the same. But in Hugh Pao's case, in case of the first game, I feel like the most of the emotional impact for most of the unprepared players it came from the fact that Hugh Pao basically created all of these memories for Klonoa and implanted them into him. But I'm going to talk about it a bit more as we go through the through this ending sequence because it's so nice. This game felt like it was slightly shorter than the first one. Or maybe it's just because I slightly improved. Would have taken me less time, I guess. But it is what it is. I really loved it. I do not know how it compares to the how it compares to the Klonoa games I have played so far. Because I like them all in different ways, and I feel like it would be unfair to compare them to one another, but it's definitely great, and I really loved the message it is trying to convey. Though I guess, once again, the same can be said about the rest of the Klonoa games. I wonder what's Klonoa when I'm a bit confused about his origin, just some higher being saving worlds? I don't know, he's probably just a boy who has this ability to travel between the dreams, because I'm pretty sure that, like, with this naming of the stages being different visions, it is probably like the dreams, right? It's so cute! Look at her holding this creature. The rest of the games didn't have the High Priestess, so I will gladly give it 10 out of 10 for her alone. So he just somehow ends up in this world. Maybe he's asleep during the time. Maybe it's something else, but this is how it is. I also really love the logo of Klonoa works. There were Klonoa games, or this was the last one? No, there are more of them. But the main one only consists out of 2 games. But there's also the the ring, so nice. Good morning, Yuna. Oh boy, I did not expect that. It was really great. Such a wonderful finishing touch. Ohayuna, ohayuna. Cinema, pure kino, even. It's the first of the month? First what of the month? Oh, but yeah, it was really nice. I think next I'm going to either replay the GBA Klonoa. Wow, look at him being so bad. Demo Klonoa, you could try harder. How about you get good? But yeah, either I will pick up GBA Klonoa to stream it again, so that the archives, the VODs, stay on my channel now, because they didn't last time I was streaming it in 2023. It feels like it was an eternity ago. Or maybe we will take a break from Klonoa and pick up some other game, but I do not know yet. I've got plenty of ideas on what I could stream. So honestly, we'll have to just wait until the reveal next week. Hopefully next week. But yeah, going back to Hyupal, it's kind of like you know how in a lot of games, because they do not really have a lot of resources to spend them on exposition, you're sort of forced to believe that the character and his friend are really such BFFs as the game wants you to think. I recently complained about that in my tangent about Ace games, how it is kind of difficult to buy the idea of John is of Adel and Doggy being such good friends as the game was trying to show them, at least in the first games, right? But Klonoa, it kind of... I didn't want to use the word subverts because it has been overused on the internet to the point that it doesn't mean anything, but it just plays around this concept in a really funny way. Because you really end up growing close with Hyupao, or rather, he's just always there with you, so given your experience with all of the other games in the genre, which suffer from the same symptoms I've described right now, you're kind of conditioned to believe that you're close friends already. And turns out this is exactly what Hyupao did to Klonoa, implanting those memories of their adventures together into him. So, in a way, it somewhat betrays your expectations. Because normally in the games you would be like, I don't know how am I supposed to think that these two are really nice friends, but I'm going to suspend my disbelief here. But in Klonoa's case, it turns out that you didn't have to suspend your disbelief. They were never really friends to begin with. Though it also kind of like pushes you to think about like even if those experiences are not real, you still kind of like, even if they never happened, Klonoa's brain, and by extension the player's brain as well, it is it kind of accepts it as something that did happen. So this is why you do feel sad when his grandpa is killed, and this is why you still do feel sad about his separation from Hyupao in the end. Final boss seemed deceptively easy compared to the giant bug. Yeah, but it was somewhat hard to figure out what to do in the last phase, right? Have you played The Last Guardian or Shadow of the Colossus? No, I have only played Echo. That guy. But as for not really getting that, what exactly you don't get? I mean, it's probably just me, maybe. But it's still, even if it is like that, the narrative of the first game, it ties in nicely to what I have felt multiple times playing other games before. Even though they weren't friends before the events of the game, the things that happened in the game can bring them together and be real, even if under false pretenses. Yeah, that too. That too. I mean, it really pushes you to also kind of like doubt the nature of your memories. Because humans' memory is a really tricky and deceptive thing sometimes. So, can you be like completely sure that some of the experiences that you consider to be formative, they have really happened to you? Because I've had multiple times when I've tried to discuss some of my childhood friends with my parents, and turned out they didn't remember them at all. But I still do, and some of those memories I really cherish them. Some of them I remember how I was hurt as a kid by what happened. Games tell you at the start that this character is your childhood friend, care about them, and you need to take it for granted as the established relationship. even if you never saw it before, but Klonoa tells you this that the same way, but it really was the vacant story too. Yeah, thank you for wording it better than I did. I understand that, but I don't understand where the problem is with that, or why it would be difficult. It's not that there is any sort of a problem there. Don't know how to explain it. I'm not necessarily criticizing it, even though it might feel like I do. As far as being difficult, I'm more so talking about the cases like where there's very little to no dialogue between the characters in the game because of the obvious technical limitations, and there are not enough interactions between you otherwise, and they don't really participate in the battles most of the time, so you don't have as much chances to bond with them as a player. I had that happen when I was telling my mom about an old elementary school friend who had passed. It's okay. Let's just think that our parents are gaslighting us into thinking that some things never happened and some people have never existed. I feel like my childhood memories relating to my friends have always been hurtful, but age has shifted my perspective in so many ways that this kind of overarching bittersweetness has crept in. To some few cases, it's a bit humiliating in the sense to be a slave to the psychological process of aging. I don't know, I feel like you should cherish it, because you get to reevaluate some things or approach them in a more mindful, more mature, more experienced manner. As a VN player, perhaps Yuna feels it more from the deluge of designated childhood friend games and the VNs she has played. I don't know. Most of... I don't really interact with any of my childhood friends, and it's not like I want to. I feel like it would be really awkward and we wouldn't have anything to talk about. So yeah, no, thank you, I'll pass. I'll pass on that. But, well... Let's go right? Well, she's not playing a retro game, but once again it's a person that has raided me in the past, and she's got some really nice game picks. Oh yeah. Eventually you forget the details of how or why you came to trust someone or appreciate him as a friend, but it comes from a long time of knowing him and powerful moments of virtue, moral excellence, so you don't even question it in your heart. You seen two characters be at that stage already. I find it easy to believe their friendship even if you don't see how it came about. You actually got a point. But still, Klonoa really reframes it into an interesting perspective in the end. So I would say my point regarding it still stands. Kind of like... It still plays in a really fun and interesting way around this idea of shared memories together and shared experiences, telling you that there were none at all. And maybe this is why so many players feel disappointed in Hyupao and find it to be like so disheartening. I was a late bloomer, as they say, and I think I had some qualities that led to incessant confusion, so I lost my best friend after he tried to kiss me, and only decades later I came to understand what was going on. I mean, if he tried to invade your personal borders by kissing you, and decided to, like, cut ties with you afterwards, I wouldn't say it was worth it in the end. And thank you for the Stretch Plus Hydrate redeem. Thank you, generic username. Nice way to wrap up the stream. But yeah, we will be raiding Lolo, who is playing Lies of P. Has raided me in the past, and she's playing a lot of. Well, this time around it's not a puzzle game, but I believe she's playing some of them every now and then. So yeah, let's go pay her a visit. And thank you for watching me today. I'm really happy I've got to beat another game. And especially since it ended up to be such a nice one. Well, all of the games I've been beaten have been nice. Please look forward to my stream of KO Flying Squadron tomorrow. I'm really scared to return to this game after a chilling break. But see you tomorrow. Bye bye.